Welcome to our another exciting episode of Max
Max Homes
Real
Real
Estate.
Estate.
We are back.
We're back for another week, right?
Yes.
So what's up? What's the news?
Oh, the US election is in a couple of days, so it's going to be very close, right? Is what the media says. But I have a
Mhm.
strong feeling that Harris campaign is going to nail it,
Oh,
and
yeah.
America is going to have a new woman, half black and half Indian
Mhm.
president, and going to make
Okay.
history.
Mhm.
Yes, people like new, right? I mean, I have a feeling like people want to try new. I mean, when Trump came into the politics, he was a business guy,
Right.
and people were like curious. Okay, this is a business guy getting into the politics. Let's give him a chance. So he already got the chance. There's nothing new about Trump. Everybody know what his things are and stuff like that. So I
Mhm.
have a strong feeling, Kamala Harris is going to nail it.
Okay.
And yeah, let's see. But you never know. Everything, fingers crossed. Tuesday is going to be very, very,
Yeah. I just
very.
want to know would it be a tight race or not? That's it. Because
It will
I
be,
always
even if it's not tight, it will be. The media will make it so tight because that is what
Okay.
they are good at, right?
Okay.
But it's going to be tight race, right? Let's see. Hopefully, hopefully, if, what they are saying is, Trump might call that day one early because that's what he did last time until before
Mhm.
all the states called and all those things. So if he does
Okay.
that again, it can go back and forth, right? And I don't think
Mhm.
if Trump, is defeated or he doesn't get enough, I don't think he will give a what is that called?
We'll accept it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
conceding speech.
Consider, yeah. Right.
But it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be. Let's see. Yeah, fingers
Yeah,
crossed.
2 more days. That's okay.
Okay.
We will chat about the results next week. I mean, when we shoot next time.
Yes,
Yeah.
within a couple of weeks. Okay, I
Okay.
think we will
Yeah.
get into the business.
That's right.
So, yeah, so as usual, we will be covering the top real estate news that impact the GTA real estate market.
Yeah.
Then followed by what is the GTA real estate market trends. Then ground reality, then what's the average selling price now in GTA, and then finally the mortgage rate changes.
Right. So for any new audience out there, so if you really want to know what is happening in the real estate in GTA, so this is the right place. Please continue to watch this video.
Okay, can you see?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So the first major one is, we have a great news that on October 23rd we got a 50 basis points rate cut from Bank of Canada.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't predict a 50 basis point rate cut. We predicted a 25, but we got 50. And when I put things to perspective, the reason why they gave us 50 is because our GDP is not doing well. Canadian GDP is not doing well. So we will
Mm-hmm.
talk about that in our next slide. So
Yeah.
obviously, to avoid a recession, I think the Bank of Canada is giving us some, deep rate cuts, which is good. Which is good for the people, uh,
Mm-hmm.
and that is hopefully that will stimulate the economy back.
Yeah. So we are standing at 3.75 right now, right?
Yes, yeah,
Interest rate. Okay.
3.75 is our policy interest rate, and our prime is at 5.95.
5.95. Okay. Yeah, that's a huge relief. But again, we don't know, this kind of, big move, they did, only when we had, some financial crisis or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So we don't know, what is there, for us. But again, as Max said, GDP, I think that's another news that we want to touch up, right? We will
Yeah.
talk about that there. But this is what it is. It's a good news. Let's take that up, and let's see, what's gonna be their next move in
Right.
December.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a couple of points. So our next BOC announcement will be on December 11th. So
Mm-hmm.
we have one in November,
Okay.
and then the unemployment rate for the month of October is not out, so that will be
Mhm.
out on November 8th.
Eighth. Okay.
So the unemployment, obviously GDP, inflation is down. These are all the things that constitute to a rate going up or down. These are the
Mhm.
factors that Bank of Canada considers. So those are the dates to watch out for,
Yeah.
to ensure that we get a rate cut in the next announcement in December.
Yeah, so we'll track all these data points whenever they're released, and we will analyze it, and see. We will come to. I mean, we'll anticipate what they're gonna do. We'll see what. So that is all the prediction that we do based on the data points. So yeah, this is another news that that got released, and again this is GDP. So again this is what they released after the rate cut, but we believe that BUC had this kind this site in front of them well before their rate cut announcements. So what they mean, the release is nothing but about the GDP growth for August, the month of August, which actually came at 0%. I mean, it's stalled. I mean, the economy was stalled in August. And also for the July, the growth was revised from 0.2% to 0.1%. So basically, the economy is slowing down. To fight against that, that is what the Bank of Canada is trying to stimulate the economy by reducing the interest rates. So we will come to know, like what was the actual growth from, I mean, annualized growth in for the third quarter. But it is anticipating that it comes at 1% against the expectation of 1.5%. So this is again the what does it mean that the economy is not growing as BOC expecting. So basically what it means that they would go for more rate cuts and try to stimulate the economy. So that's what we can say from this GDP data. But again, this is not only the GDP is what they look at. They look at inflation print, as Max said, the unemployment data. So we have three more data points before the next announcement. So we'll track those data points, and we'll discuss it here, right, Max?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Anything else you want to add here?
No, I think we covered what we want plan to cover.
Okay.
Uh,
So another news, it's again the same thing. Economists are now saying we may need another big rate cut to adjust the slow growth that we had seen with respect to GDP. But we will see. I mean, we will not take anything as granted for now.
yeah,
We'll still wait for those data points before their announcement and see.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that pretty much covers our section 1 of our video. So
Yes.
in the section 2, we'll cover the GTA real estate market trends, mortgage rate changes, and much more. So see you soon in the next one.
See you.